side. So, I just like being on the field playing.
So you don't think about whether it's going to be right, left, what it's going to be. You just kind of go out there and play.
Yeah. I've gotten so used to playing both. I played left in high school and got here, played a bunch of right, played a bunch of left too last year, and so switching back and forth is not that big of a deal. I played one snap at right tackle during the game. So.
Where would you like to see this offensive line improve the most from the Georgia Tech game to Indiana State? What specifically would you like to see?
I look at small stuff. So one thing that I saw that was glaring in the film to me was our hand usage and hand violence. So I think a lot of times myself, especially at hands outside, you can get some holding calls that way. So I like to see our hands get inside, but I think our physicality was as good as it's been in the past 3 years. So I think physicality might be able to take another step, but I think hand usage.
Were you in the three-point stance more often as an offensive lineman than you had been previously?
Yeah, we made a switch up there and decided to go down stances. So it helps with running the ball.
Was that why you did it, to help with running the ball?
Yeah, I think that's a big reason for it. But we were in some up stances too as tackles. Normally we're always up, but we switch it up a little bit and just to give the defense a different look.
Do you notice any difference in Quentin's comfort level as the game wore on?
Yeah, I think for sure. I've had a first start at 1.2, and I can tell. I know how nerve-wracking it is, especially I can't imagine for a quarterback. But I think we did a good job of giving Quentin time back there, and after he learned that he can do this, and we're going to keep him upright. I think he got it a lot better as the game went on.
What does it do for y'all's confidence level in him, the way he was able to finish the game after the semester?
That's huge. He let us down on a game-winning drive, and I can't say enough about Quentin. He always had his composure. He reminded me a lot of Dobbs. He was a calming sense on the sideline. There was no worry in him, and you always want something like that in a quarterback.
Brett, sorry if you were already asked this. With Drew coming back this week, do you expect to slide back to right tackle and him go to left?
Yeah, I said earlier that I don't know exactly what's going to happen. As long as I'm on the field, I'm pretty okay with it. So if that's what the coaches think is best for me to bump back somewhere else or just wherever, I'm willing to do whatever.
Brett, do you feel left out that y'all on offense don't have anything like the turnover trash can? I mean, the defense gets like that. It's like front and center. It's out there for the entire game. Do y'all have anything that's even close to something like that?
No, but we need to. I'll make sure I talk to Coach Jones about that. I like a trash can of my own.
Like a touchdown trash can?
Touchdown trash can, go over there. But see, JK he'd probably let the offensive line dunk a few. So, yeah, I think we'd be okay with the touchdown trash can.
Kendrick can.
Using the attention that this is getting.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I woke up this morning and saw a tweet about the Tennessee trash can or something. There was a Twitter for it. So it's pretty funny and crazy what social media will take with things.
The Butch said you did it last year, but it seemed to go unnoticed last year.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was definitely there last year, and Juwan picked a ball. I think Juwan was out there on a last second of the first half against Kentucky and picked a ball off, and he had a nice little 360 dunk. But I think it was so glaring because it was always being held up this whole game.
Do you think if you hold it up more, is that why it got more attention?
I think so. It was front and center. Everywhere the ball was, you could just see that trash can bouncing up and down over there.
Did Marquez's performance in the second half surprise you at all?
No. I saw him do that all spring, even though I wasn't. See, I got to watch more than just the O-line all spring being out. And so I saw him doing that all spring, and I knew me and Trey was my roommate, and me and Trey actually talked about Marquez having a big game the night before the game. So it was kind of funny that we called that, and it was not a surprise to me, though. No.
So that's not just a one-game wonder. He's here to stay.
Yeah, I think he's the real deal.
I know injuries happen in football, but for the second year in a row, y'all have had some of your most important players on the team.
Take a few more questions.
How do you avoid feeling some kind of cursed or I know that football's a tough game, but how do you avoid thinking about things like that?
Well, you just got to go out there and be confident. I feel like if you go out there and you're playing not to get hurt, that's when you can get hurt. So if I go out there thinking I don't want to hurt my knee, something bad can happen. But you just go out there and play full speed. Don't stay around piles. I've learned that since I've been here. But you know, it's not something that you think about. You don't ever want to like jinx yourself or curse yourself on going out there like that.
Brett, with Coach Scott's first game as offensive coordinator, what changes did you see schematically on the field out there, if any, and then how comfortable are you with him after his first game, kind of getting under his belt?
I think we're very comfortable with him. Nothing big has been changed or anything, but you know, I think after the first half, he came out there and said that we wanted to run the ball in the second half, and I think we did a better job of running the ball in the second half. And he's comfortable with the O-line, and he knows that the O-line is what we need to win this season. So.
Thanks, Brett. Thanks, Brett.